A very special guest speaker coming up at the West Central Stockholders and Customers Meeting. It's all on the way for you at Hilton Coliseum Thursday, June the 19th. You don't want to miss it. Dr. Simon Atkins, and we're pleased to have him with us on the phone right now, all the way from Uruguay right now. Correct, Dr. Atkins?
Yes, down here in the southern hemisphere. Much enjoying it and almost winter here.
Yeah, and you're going to be bringing a very interesting viewpoint to all of the stockholders and all the customers of West Central about a global approach to weather, isn't it?
Well, that's right. You know, basically, when the weather threats hit farmers in the U.S., most farmers are only getting the intelligence that's happening from California to Maine. And my approach is that about 60%, that's right, the majority of the weather that comes into the U.S. is actually originating from international sources. So my approach is to show farmers how to look at the weather maps and how to gain more insights from what's happening elsewhere, and then we can garnish a better strategy to help them build their business.
So again, individual farmers, what are they specifically going to be taking away from this meeting?
Well, I'm going to basically give it very, very direct. I'm going to, first of all, start with 2014 summer to 2015 spring weather risk predictions for the Midwest, showing you the big highlights of what you can expect. And then we're going to get into something that is really gaining a lot of attention now, even in new books that are coming out, about black swans. These are high threats, but very low probability. So, for example, what's the probability of Mount Yellowstone blowing up? Or what's the probability of Fukushima radiation coming from California into the plains over the next few years? And how could that affect the price of corn and soybeans, especially if the radiation is not getting into the southern hemisphere? So again, global approach. We take major topics that are in the news or maybe are not much in the news, and then we discuss those and really come up with three major takeaways for each subject.
And again, this is going to be a wide-ranging discussion that you're going to bring to it, again, in a very light manner. So a lot of individual farmers, no matter what age, can take something out of this, correct?
That's right. And we're also going to be talking about global warming, you know, whether it's a farce or whether it's a myth or actually a truth. And I'm going to be talking a lot about upcoming carbon taxes, about what the government has in plan for farmers, about taxing on different animals or on your land amount. So it gets very interesting, and I have a lot of information to share. Basically, I'm nothing more than a truth seeker and getting out to the public the knowledge that they need to hear.
This is Dr. Simon Atkins on the phone with us. He is going to be the keynote speaker at the Stockholders and Customer Meeting for West Central Thursday, June the 19th at Hilton Coliseum. We'll talk with Dr. Atkins more coming up.